So, hey you guys, what y'all doing? So I think I'm going to actually switch my pots to terracotta. So these are probably what I'm going to switch my pots to. And they have the drain holes at the bottom. And I would have to get the plates for underneath. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, they have these little stands, which are really nice. I didn't even notice those. I might get one of those too. All right, so this is what the plant looks like with the new pot. It made the plant look so much bigger. I love it. So mission accomplished with that. Oh, and to the people who said this was a firecracker plant, you guys are 100% right, because it's just killing. And here is the peace lily planted in the new terracotta plant. I'm hoping that this plant will get a little bit more foliage and a little bit more bushy because she's kind of sparse, like right in here. So I'm just gonna keep her towards the sun, keep this area towards the sun for a while, and then rotate her, and then yeah, just kind of take it from there. But she's doing pretty good. Really, really nice. There's one thing that some people are not gonna survive if they move out here. The heat is something that you have never experienced if you have never experienced it, okay? The heat is actually 4 times worse than Florida, okay? Like, it's so hot. I came out here in May, which was the start of the summer. And I would just even step outside for like a minute. I would instantly start pouring sweat, and it would just be like, oh my God, I'm so hot. Everything was just, I was super sweaty. It was almost like a nightmare. So I just ended up saying, like, I'm just gonna stay my ass in the house because first of all, it's COVID, it's a pandemic, nothing is open. So I don't have to go outside that much anyway. I can try to tell you how hot it is, but unless you are here to experience it, you cannot understand how serious this heat is down here. Granted, I know, people have been to Miami, and the heat in Miami is really bad. But just imagine the heat in Miami times like 4. So in addition to like it being extremely hot during the summer months, it's actually pretty hot right now, but it's later in the day, so it's not as hot as it usually is. And I'm by like a lot of trees and stuff, so it's not as bad. So because it's like super hot and it's humid at the same time, it makes it kind of unbearable to actually be outside. In addition to that, you have to wear, like the mask, in like 100-degree weather. A lot of people aren't going to be able to stay down here because the heat is very serious, y'all. It is not a joke. Like, I drink so much water throughout the day. I don't even keep track of my water content because that's how hot it is. I just keep drinking until I don't feel like drinking anymore because I have to keep my body hydrated. It is so hot out here. Most of the day, I just end up staying in the house. I don't really like go out and do much. Like, I might go to Home Depot, like I showed you guys, or I might go to like the mall or something like that. But after like 1 or 2 trips somewhere, I get really exhausted because the heat is so intense. If I get out of the house by like 8 o'clock, I can get pretty much like my shopping and stuff done before the heat gets really, really bad, because by like 9:30, 10 o'clock, the weather actually can cause a lot of issues. So I don't know if a lot of people saw, like, about Hurricane Delta. We didn't get hit as bad as like Cancun. There are certain neighborhoods that are still flooded because of Hurricane Delta. That is an issue that they're having, like the flooding and stuff like that, because when it rains, it pours. And like Central will get flooded and other areas will get flooded. Some areas, like I said, from Hurricane Delta are still like they're still flooded out there. I think it's like Las Americas. When it comes to like the flooding and like the humidity and stuff like that, it actually can cause issues inside of your home, because when it floods, it just creates mold and mildew. And what I do to prevent, like humidity, like creating mold in my house, they have this product here called Damp Rid that you can buy at Home Depot, and you can put it around the house, and it actually absorbs the extra moisture in your house for you. So it's beautiful down here and it's cheaper to live, but it's certain things that you need to know before you actually move to this area. Now, other parts of Mexico aren't as humid as Merida, like Guadalajara. The Yarbros are actually in Guadalajara. They moved to Guadalajara, I think, like 2 weeks ago. And you guys need to check out their channel. They say that it's, you know, like the weather's really nice there. Like, I think they had on like light sweaters or a light jacket or something like that in one of their videos. And we ain't wearing light jackets right now. We still on tank tops and t-shirts and towels over the head and hats and everything. So the cooler months are supposed to be between like November to February here. So I'm excited to see if that's really gonna happen. Weather is really serious to a lot of people, and I just thought I would just come on here and talk about it because people need to know. So you're gonna be running your AC, your fans all day long. You might not want to leave the house because it's too hot. I will say though, once you're down here for a certain amount of months in this extreme heat, your body does get used to it and you don't really react to it like you did when you first got here. I remember when I went back to Atlanta, I want to say in like July, and I was at my sister's house and they had the air like on like 73, and I was like, yo, y'all gotta turn the air off and open the window. Like, I was taking naps outside on the balcony because I was just like, I'm cold in here. I was just used to the heat from Mexico. So at home it was like the central AC was too cold. Open the windows, I need some fresh air blowing. It was just, I don't know. I still kind of can't sleep with the air conditioner on right now. I actually have a fan that I'm using in my room, so yeah, the air is just sometimes too much, because as soon as you turn the wall units on, the room will be chilled within like 5 minutes. Ice box cold, you hear me? That's basically all I got for the video today. If you guys want to leave me any comments, please make sure you do. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on my next upload. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. Bye.